Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Ren here. This week's topic is parents of transgender kids. Um, I can relate to this a lot. I came out to my mom pretty early in life, and she wanted me to wait to transition to make sure it's what I wanted. So I transitioned when I was 25. Money was kind of an issue then. Sorry it's so bright. My dad was a different story. I didn't tell my dad until right before I did it, because I was most scared to tell him, because he's a really religious man, you know, he's a pastor and stuff like that, and my parents aren't together. They're separated when I was 8. But I told him, and he said, just like when you came out as a lesbian, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the lifestyle, but I love you, and I'll support you no matter what. So that was pretty cool. But not a lot of kids have that support, you know. Not a lot of transgender people have the support of their family. But I think it's important, you know, whether you're a religious family or you just don't agree with those kinds of things. I think it's important to listen to your child, or your, you know, yeah, I guess child. I mean, even if you're 45 coming out as transgender, I mean, you're still your parents' child. So, sorry if the wording isn't right. I still think you should support your child no matter what. I mean, if my dad hadn't have supported me, I still would have done it, but it would have hurt a lot. But there's a lot of transgender people coming out nowadays, and it's frustrating to me to know that their parents don't accept them. I can't. I have no tolerance for that. I mean, they're your child. You birthed them. You helped make them. Why not love them? I mean, that's your job, you know, as a parent, to love your child. No matter what. No matter if they come out as gay, bi, lesbian, or transgender, or anything. If they say they want to be blue, then, I mean, you're supposed to support them no matter what. And I just, like, if I had a child and they came to me and said, Dad or Mom, whatever they feel they call me, but if they came to me and were like, Dad, I don't feel right in my body, you know, even if I wasn't transgender and I had a child, I would listen to that, because a lot of transgender people lately have gone to extremes, as of, I guess, trigger warning, gone to extremes as much as suicide, you know, and that's painful. Like, it's sad that they have to resort to that in order to get their parents to realize that this is what they needed. To any people watching, if you have family that doesn't support you, whether you're trans or not, you know, as long as you're not out there committing crimes and stuff like that, if they don't support you and there's no way to talk to them, you know, it gets better. It really does. I know a lot of people say that, but you have to live for you. I mean, sure, you want to make your parents happy, but you have to make yourself happy before you can make anyone else happy. And if they don't support that, then can't really say write them off because they're your parents, but just give them time, you know, to process. And if they don't process it and they don't want to listen to it, and, you know, just, I mean, there are people via social media or anything. There are support groups. Call someone, you know, talk to someone about it, you know. Someone is there to listen. There's always someone there to listen. If you can't afford therapy, go to meetings. Meetings are free. Go online. If you don't have internet, I mean, I don't know how you'd be watching this, honestly. Sorry, that came out wrong, but if you don't have, like, internet, if you don't have, like, a way to communicate with people like that, just get a journal, write it down, get it out of you somehow. There's always someone that's gonna love you for being you, and that's what matters. You have to learn to love yourself, and if you can't transition right away, that's okay. I had to wait till I was 25 in order to transition, you know, and some people are fortunate enough to transition when they're 6 or 7 years old, or when they're 17 or 18. I didn't have that. I wasn't able to do it then. But just be patient. Patience is always key. I'm not a patient person by any means. I'm almost 4 months on T, and there are many things that I'm like, I want this to happen right now. But something like going on testosterone has taught me that patience is everything. And, like, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but there's always someone that's gonna be there for you, no matter what. And parents, I mean, come on. They're your child. You know, they love you. You know, it's your job to love them back. No matter what. No matter what. Parents, please. You only get one shot at this, you know? I mean, of course you may have other kids, but, you know, your love for them is everything. Your support to your children is everything. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Sorry this is such a long video. But I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support to the group. I love you, and I hope you guys have a great week. See you guys next week.